I love this challenge. $25 to colorize Creepy Doll's Sanic hands, which I put on him over there, like the Infinity Gauntlet. Do we have colored markers and somebody who has artistic ability in the building?
If not,
we have at least one of those things.
communications, shipping might have some, but...
Wait, Steph's here, right?
Oh, Steph's on it.
Steph's here.
Yes.
Sweet. We have an actual real artist. Let's do it.
So what am I doing? I only heard, do you want to color
You need to make it look like the Infinity Gauntlet.
Feel free to use.
You don't need to do it on camera if you don't want, but
do it even on Kevin if you
feel
want
free to stay here if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll work on it. Do I? No, you stay there.
Yeah, Creepy Doll can stay there, but if you can make,
I'll work on it over here.
if you can make that look like the Infinity Gauntlet, that would be fantastic.
Should it be like all of the gems, or should it be like the Desert Bus colors, or?
No, I think you make it look like the proper Infinity Gauntlet.
Nice.
All right, so that's done. That's done.
There were people asking about some Dice Friends paths not taken. How long are you here?
I'm going home in about 2 hours, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you have time to answer those.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lord Hosk says, do you know how hard I had to work to make Sanic's hand look crappy? And now you're going to ruin it. By unruining it.
I don't know, Hosk, why'd you bother sending it to us then?
Where's Sanic, actually?
Oh god, make him look like the Chaos Emeralds.
No.
Sanic might still... We have a monitor in the chill area that plays the stream so people can see it.
We did have Sanic on that for a while.
I think he was framing that TV.
Yeah,
and
I was walking around with it for a while, like over me,
over your head.
which was.
Spluga, the paper for my art challenge is Claude Shannon's A Mathematical Theory of Communication. It should be up on the blog, but if you Google it, it's just a publicly available paper. There's multiple places that host it.
He's against the wall now. Sanic is in the living room.
Oh yeah, I guess I should say then the Zeta theme challenge, there is a blog post about that. Details are there as well. And we've tweeted about it a few times.
Like, you mean the Chaos Emeralds, Obama chuckled, is just the most perfect sentence ever written?
It's really like, in one sentence, there's so much going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a great challenge here. $25 for all the parents in the room to sing this song. Okay. That was easy.
Yep.
Dominated.
Nobody hears a parent. Got it.
And the theme for the poem can be anything you want. Think of it as sculpting. There's a poem in there somewhere. You just have to find it.
Why is there a challenge here to check the coaches?
I have no idea. I didn't submit it.
What did you do, though?
Why are you looking at me?
Because you're the one who screws with it. Oh, look at all the notes that are under the coaches.
Have there been more notes added?
This one says, I'm keeping an eye on you and you've been adequate.
That's nice.
This one says, hey,
let us go home.
This one says, hey, morning people, you're awesome.
Ah.
This says,
This is one good one.
among your skills is something certainly useful. Is this challenge to be like, give mediocre compliments?
Yeah. Oh, is there a challenge here, Beach?
I would continue to look in all the couch cushions.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
There are a bunch of tags here, but I can't read them until I tear them off. Can I have a knife?
Wait,
There's one.
odd flex, but okay.
That was a good one.
Oh, your upper body strength is okay.
I'm near you, but it is not to the front or side.
Wait, is this a scavenger hunt now?
It's not like these are clues.
Time to flip these couches up.
I don't know. Do we have to lift them?
No, it should all be under the cushions. I have a feeling.
Okay, I feel like that's all the cushions.
Oh, because we had notes left for us, which was very nice. Because every time Zeta rotates the cushions at night, we find notes. People leave us notes. And so we were challenged, why don't you leave notes for Dawnguard? And I was like, we could do that, but Dawnguard doesn't give a crap about the couches. And sure enough, when we came in the next day, Like when we came in last night,
Yeah.
all of your notes were
We're
still
still
on the
on-
couch.
Yeah, because
Well,
we.
I
hold on, no.
I saw a
That's-
few of the notes, but I
because-
just didn't like. I haven't moved that note.
Well, hold
Yeah.
on. We
Were we supposed to
because
take 'em off?
we built a pillow fort
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Apparently, we just ignored them.
Yeah, you did. All of you ignored them, and I was like, I'm not going to bring attention to them. I want you to see them.
But like, I've seen notes on couch cushions this during this run, and be like, oh, that's cool. But then I don't like remove it.
Yeah. Leave it there for somebody else to find.
Yeah, leave it there for somebody else. I don't assume that the couch cushion note was for me.
Why?
What?
I love those.
I don't. I
Oh,
don't.
I'm sorry.
The differently ordered.
Well,
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, the
No,
accordion full
no.
ones.
It
I
does-
like
No.
that. They,
They're
they
post-it notes that do their own thing.
make
That-
they make curly brackets.
That's a yikes for me, dog.
Braces, I guess.
That's a yikes for me.
Are you not a fan of a slinky either, then?
I don't trust them.
Oh, okay. I have like 6. So, just throwing that out there. I'll try not to bring any to Desert Bus.
No, I have no opinions on slinkies.
Okay, that's fair.
I just the alternating post-it notes are.
It's like one of those repeating pattern things that. Okay. I can
Is
kinda see that.
there anything that's do slinkies do anything other than the walking downstairs thing?
You put them in your hand, you do this, and that's fun.
Oh, they
that's
do
fun.
cool
Look at
things
this.
if you microwave them.
They what?
Do they?
Do they unfurl?
Because they're metal.
Yeah, they would, wouldn't they?
Oh,
We should. No, I was going to say
Fun-
we should do another fun with
Fun with microwaves
Yeah.
4.
But we can't because I'm going to throw
You
in
have
all
6
the lab
slinkies,
coats.
right?
Sorry?
It's like we can do fun with microwaves. You have 6 slinkies, right?
Yeah.
We can use all of those.
I mean, we have a microwave in the building right now. Let's just bring it in. Put it
That's-
right there.
do it.
Fun with microwaves, Desert Bus Edition.
Sure, why not?
What could possibly go wrong?
Throw the breakers, yeah.
Yeah.
Serge isn't here to tell us no.
Yeah, there's just like a bright flash, and you hear someone screaming. My leg!
John LeCrafter kind of nails it. It was like, I have 6 slinkies. A weird flex, but okay.
The last thing the stream hears after the microwave goes pop is, "I never thought he'd smell good."
So, in the spirit of Zeta's messages, create a sticky note scavenger hunt for Alpha Flight to follow later on.
Oh, we
Ooh.
also, if Emily comes in and decides to start doing dancing or jumping, we are to discourage her because she has broken her foot and is not paying attention, according to Eric.
What?
Yeah, Eric would like her to not aggravate her feet.
I did not know.
Did she break her foot recently?
I don't know. He just says
It wasn't.
things.
It wasn't on premise, right?
Yeah.
No,
It
She
was
no.
not
signed.
on premise.
She
It
did
was
sign the
pre-written.
release, right?
Yes.
Yeah, no, this idea of leaving a scavenger hunt for Alpha Flight to follow would be great if I had any confidence that Alpha Flight gives a crap about what we do.
Yeah.
We could do. We could do one for Night Watch. I don't know why
Zeta.
they'd care more. Yeah, we could do one. We could do one for Zeta. And you
Because
could sort of.
they'll
find it.
You could sort of push them along, the rest of your team along.
I have an idea. We do one for Alpha Flight,
Uh-huh.
but we make it clear from the first note that this is actually for Night Watch.
This is getting.
Like,
This is
hey,
getting.
put this back. This is for Night Watch.
This is getting a couple levels deep there.
Yeah.
Because they'll do it. They'll have to see what the end result is, and they'll get to the end and like, thank you for looking for this Night Watch. This was for you all along.
I mean, we just established that we don't go outside of bounds, right? Dale said that like all you need to all you need to do is give us a sign that says "Stay off the grass," and we'll be like, "Oh."
Yeah, you're right.
This is for Night Watch. Oh, okay, well, yes.
Yeah.
D&D players, do not open this door. Oh, okay. We're very sorry. Puts down
Sorry,
puts
sir.
down lock picking.
Does anybody know what was behind that door yet?
Lots of people were asking.
I mean, I know.
Did you?
What-
do
would
you
you like
want
to-
to reveal it? Or
Yeah, do you want to keep it a secret?
Because I'd like secrets, but it's up to you.
I mean, it was work for hire. It's Loading Ready Run owns that information. If you tell me to reveal it, I'll reveal it.
Ooh, that's hard. That's not really well. That's more. Hey, Paul's here. Good, perfect. Paul's here. He's the boss. I'm not
This
making that
decision
call.
for you.
It just means that you have to come up with something else if we want to continue on. Sure. What was behind the door?
Find another
So
golden
behind the
door.
door was time. You found the door. There was a trickle of gold fluid coming out through a crack right at the bottom.
Yeah.
And you touched the gold fluid and absorbed it, and you gained an experience point.
Yeah.
So if you had opened the door, this gold fluid would have flooded out and you all would have instantly leveled because there was just that much energy and whatever it is that gives you experience points.
Downside, you're now covered in molten gold and you're all dead.
Perhaps less interesting than that. What would have happened is that one of the NPCs that you had just played a session or two prior would have poked you out of floating in the gold stuff with a stick. And he would have been like, yes, the bounty is mine. And you would have seen that he was undead with a big hole because you may have killed the NPCs that I gave you to play.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they got impaled on trees.
I remember them.
no.
Yes,
They were not good hang gliding.
No.
They were not good at hang gliding.
They were poor hang gliders.
Right. So then he would have been like, all right, it only took me 6 months, but I found you. And that's where we would have ended the session.
Oh no.
And then a new
Alright.
direction.
Yeah.
Wow.
And yeah, a whole different thing.
That's really cool.
As far as I can remember, I think that's where I was going with that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, now you can.
TFW, the players do what you want.
Dale,
When your players think they've done what, think they've come up with an idea you didn't have.
Yes.
well, yeah, Dale's really good at the, bringing back. So, some guy you're like, oh, that guy died or that guy ran away. We'll never see him again. There's no chance of him showing up again. That's, yes. It's going to come back and
Alert.
that guy's going to come back and mess with you when you least expect it.
So maybe that's good storytelling, or maybe it's just me being lazy.
Either way.
Yeah. Well, because if a story, I know I've said this before, but if a plot is conflict and resolution, then you just got to get the players to generate your conflict because they're also doing all of the resolution. Like, it's basically the DM's job to give you conflict so that you can resolve it. But if you also provide the conflict, then that's just gravy, and I can sit back and watch what you're doing while you pillow fight with invisible axes or whatever.
I feel like if I do this, this bad thing will happen. Sure.
All right.
Good on you. Thanks for doing my job.
A length limit for the poem, a page. Don't go hog wild.
Yeah.
Brief is good, and it doesn't
James
have to
gonna
rhyme.
read more
How
than
much
100
time?
of them. So
Yeah, you want to read 100 pages?
I kind of do that
Yeah.
for fun, but like,
Sweet.
yeah,
Do you have time?
I will make time.
There you go.
I will go home and sleep, and then
He will create time out of thin air.
I will open the golden door. Open is the double door of the horizon. Oh, I'm tired.
Just TQ piecing out during that
Yeah.
thing. It's like, okay, and
And later. Just like, yeah.
So the door was
Oh, shoebox warrior. That's fine. Don't
from
worry about it.
the Gith who created that whole complex back before when they were still researching immortality.
okay.
The whole place, you may recall there were a couple of side passages you
yeah,
didn't take.
that whole complex was just a network of horrible things.
Yeah.
It was just
Yeah.
like every path we went down, it's like, wow, that's terrible. Let's run away from that. We need more directions to run away to.
That did have one of my favorite points of this, like one of my favorite little character moments for me, when I had basically been, every time I made a jump, I messed it up. Because I did not train athletics or acrobatics, right? So every time I'm jumping and landing, I'm barely making it every time. I'm really just worn out. The rest of you have all gone through to the thing. And I just loved coming into the room, slamming the door behind me, and just looking in the room and saying, don't open that, don't do whatever, who's that? Like, it was, I really liked feeling like I was just like, I've come in and like, I'm just giving orders now.
Well, because we were already over time.
Yeah, we just had to finish.
Yeah. Give me an out. Yeah, and the black and white elf was just trying to say, okay, just give me your fluids and I'll get you out of Chult.
Yeah.
Just
Get in these
give me your
pods.
fluids.
Yeah.
Get
What's
in
wrong
these
with that?
pods.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, get in my pod, yeah.
Hey, Cam,
Yes.
what if you were to take the 4 shifts of Desert Bus? What kind of magic archetype decks do you think they would be playing? For
I
those,
feel Alpha Flight would be a control deck.
Okay.
Interesting.
You know, it's the afternoon. It's kind of the they style themselves as the primary shift. They get all the control or all the calls, or not all the calls, but you know, a lot happens on Alpha Flight.
Okay.
So I feel that is like a very regimented kind of shift, and also I'm not awake for it, so I have no idea what actually happens on it. Zeta is, of course, just honest aggro.
I was going to be like Jeskai mid-range. It's
so,
one of those weird, like, degenerate decks that Alex builds for Highlander.
Yeah, actually. It's either that or combo, right? It's either combo or just like, dump your hand, kill you?
sounds about right for Zeta.
Dawn Guard, excuse me.
Wait, Weenie?
This feels like burn, you know?
What? White weenie is. I think that's all it's.
Wow, that's hateful.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, or very orderly, right? Like,
You're designed to get as many people on the board as possible. Is that?
yeah, something synergistic, some kind of tribal deck, maybe.
Slow burn takes a while to get going.
Yeah, and Night Watch.
Mardu.
Yeah, or Jund.
Ooh, 69 hours bust. Nice.
You know, yeah, Night Watch feels like it's the high value deck, right? So just mono 2 for once. That's Jund.
We are coming up to that halfway point. We're at 69 out of 144.
So it's 72.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's 3 days. Yeah. So we currently have
Nice.
6 days of
Oh,
bussing.
that's real good. Good job, Steph.
Oh,
I
yes.
can't even see it on the screen. Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Who knows what kind of horrible thing Creepy Doll will
Creepy
do.
doll is just like.
But then we would all die.
Not like this.
Only half of us.
Great, now he's gonna snap and half of us are gonna disappear.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Did.
Yeah. Shotgun.
I feel pretty good, Mr. Turner.
Oh, I can't wait to actually watch that movie.
I feel like Creepy Doll's the one who's like I've got the Infinity Gauntlet, but I don't want to use it. I just like holding it. No, I'm not gonna do anything with it, guys.
Don't try to take it from him.
Don't take it from
It's a terrible
me.
idea.
But I just like it.
Oh man.
People were starting to get concerned about how red his eyes are getting.
Yeah, those eyes are. He looks like he needs a nap.
Mm-hmm.
For coffee.
Or a different strain.
Yeah, or